sheep. Here, sheep. Come on, sheep.
What does he mean, shear the sheep?
I think he means it's time for us to get our wool cut off.
What?
You know, get a haircut. In our world, it's called a wool cut.
I don't know about this. I think I better find more about this sheep shearing business. Hey, Mrs. Cow, what do you know about sheep shearing?
What are you buying about?
Well, I'm supposed to get my wool cut off, and I'm not sure if it's the best thing for me to do. Do you get sheared?
No, not really. I sometimes get my hair cut to keep my hair from falling into the milk pail, though.
Does it hurt?
No, I just stand there and the farmer clips away.
He doesn't shear?
No, cows don't have wool.
Well, I don't produce milk, so I don't see the need for me to get shorn.
Whatever, sheep. Now leave me alone. I'm gonna go back to eating my hay.
I guess I better find somebody else to ask.
Hey, sheep, what's the trouble?
I have a problem.
Tell me, I can solve any problem.
I don't know if you know anything about sheep shearing.
Sheep shearing? Sheep shearing? If there's one thing I know about, and it is sheep shearing. People come from miles around to hear me talk about sheep shearing. But I have one question for you. What is sheep shearing again?
Well, it is when the farmer has someone use shears to cut off all my wool.
So what's the big deal then?
Well, I'm not sure if I want to lose all of my, you know, covering.
Oh, you mean you don't want to look naked? Look at me. I have very little hair covering my beautiful body, and I love to dance.
Yeah, that's not helping. I'm just not sure if this is something I want to have happen to me. I have not heard one good reason.
Oh, are you still talking? Well, I gotta go cool off in the mud. You want to come play in the mud with me?
No thank you. Mud is not good for my wool, but I am getting a little warm. I have got bigger worries. Let me peek at the other sheep getting sheared. Why is the sheep sitting on its bottom? Why is the farmer cutting off all the wool? The sheep is just sitting there. Get up, run! You can make it. Oh man, I can't believe she is not fighting back. Now they are taking the wool and putting it in a bag with other wool. Look, there are other bags of wool in the truck. What do they use the wool for?
Oh, you see, little one, the farmer takes the wool and sells it or uses it for himself.
Sells it? For what?
Well, people want to buy it to make clothes and blankets out of. You see that pretty lady's red sweater?
Yeah?
Well, that is made out of wool from one of you sheep. And actually, the farmer's wife takes the wool and makes clothes for the family, like the shirt the farmer is wearing today.
That shirt is nice, but why does the farmer need money?
He uses the money from selling the wool to buy food for his family, food for us animals, and all the things we need on the farm. Every animal contributes products to the farmer, you know. Like the cows produce milk, the chickens produce eggs, and the sheep produce wool. And us horses supply the farmer with power and transportation.
Oh, but what about the pigs?
Oh, well, that's a story for another day, sheep.
How many times do I need to get sheared?
Well, usually once a year in the spring, and maybe one more time in the summer. It will grow back so you have a good coat of wool in the winter to help keep you warm.
You know, now that you mention warm, I'm burning up from running around trying to figure out about shearing.
Well, that's the best thing about getting sheared. It helps cool you off.
It does? Later, dude.